Go on, go on.
What's up, YT? My Tyrane here again, and I'm back with another video. And as you can see from the title of this video, we finna be talking about these latest episodes of Tamar and Vince, and talking about Chrissy and Mr. Jones and all of their drama. Okay, honey, let's get into Tamar and Vince first. Okay, so they plans this big trip to Hawaii, thinking they finna be all booed up and recapture their romance they once had before all the bickering and fighting came along, and you know, so on and so forth. So they good friends, April and LaShawn, coming on with them, just like they have been on every other episode of the show. They've been there. So anyway, you know, they having a good time for a lot. And then, child, the fight started almost immediately. If Tamar ain't getting mad and claiming Vince looking at these blonde women that she claimed he loves, looking at the blondes, then he getting on her because she being too loud. So it was back and forth the whole trip. Okay, so on their last day there, they supposed to be having a nice little romantic dinner, all four of them. You know, they're all together and blah, blah, blah. And then, I don't know how the topic got brought up or what the situation was. But then Vince got mad and told Tamar that he did not appreciate when she left him in the hospital and went to go to Philly or whatever. Philly? Yeah. Philadelphia. Yeah. Didn't appreciate that she left him to go to Philadelphia and see her friend or whatever situation is. And all this here. Okay, so this is not the first. I think he had brought this up before. Yeah, when they was at home talking about she left him. So, you know, when he first brought it up, I'm over here thinking, Lord, she left him in the hospital. Okay, so apparently she was gone for 4 hours. Okay, she was gone for 4 hours. We know he had quite an experience in the hospital and he did end up in a coma, whatever the situation is. But I believe at the point that she went to Philly for 4 hours now, that he was kind of stable and he was doing okay. Okay, he is steady bringing that up, and you know, basically like she abandoned him, and oh honey, what he say that for? Oh, she went in and went off and got loud, just like ultra loud, and he did not appreciate the tone and her loudness, so he got up and left and just shut down. And honey, LaShawn and April was trying to intervene and trying to get them to calm down and chill. Baby, that was not working, honey. It just turned into a big ass blow up. And honey, he walked off and overheard her saying that he was jealous of her, but what she was saying, he was jealous because he couldn't have a drink. You know, like she can have a drink. Whatever situation was. Baby, he came back to say, oh, I'm jealous of you. You know what I don't need to be doing is this here. Basically, like, I am tired of your motherfucking ass, Tamar. And it's time for us to hit divorce court, okay? So, you know, that's how he said it. So, they gets back home and goes immediately to see the therapist. They take LaShawn and April with them to the therapist because they was there when the little incident happened. And, you know, just shed a few light. And, well, to, I guess, tell the therapist what happened from an outside perspective versus Tamar telling her story, Vince telling his story, and then the truth just be floating somewhere out there. And so, you know, the therapist also noticed that Vince's ass just completely shuts down whenever Tamar says something that he don't like. I mean, which he do. You can tell by his body language, his facial expression that he is shutting down. And he don't want to hear that shit. Now, I don't know. You know, a lot of men do that, okay? You know, when you talking about something they don't want to hear, that's what the hell they do. And the therapist, you know, pointed out to him. And, pointed out and how she be blowing up and going off on stuff, this and the other. So, but Tamar sincerely apologized to Vince for leaving him if that made him feel some kind of way or abandoned or whatever. I mean, and he really didn't seem too moved by the apology. He said he was over it and he wasn't worried about it no more. So, you know, he okay that she apologized, but you know, like he really didn't give a damn. So, whatever. And also, Shanika appears on this last episode. Shanika from Tia and Tiny, the tiny little hairstylist, appears on this episode as Tamar's hairstylist. And honey, she was being her normal ghetto, unruly, Riley self. And honey, Tamar gets into a little snicker with the stylist for the photo shoot that she was doing. This little old queen named D'Angelo, or Tyler, Julian, that was his name. And honey, he said he is not finna let Tamar Braxton run his magazine to the ground. And then she was like, oh no, he trying to put me in these old ass clothes. Not her, she, who, me? Tamar does not wear that, honey. I gotta be fabulous and fly at every turn. You better give me some cute outfits and blah blah blah. So okay, they got into it, blah 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 blah. So whatever. And honey, from what I heard, this show is not garnering the ratings that they were hoping for. Apparently, it's down to only 700,000 ratings last week. So I don't know if they're gonna have. I don't know if they're gonna be a season 2 if the ratings ain't, you know, all that. So whatever. But honey, that fight was just, ooh, it was just crazy. It was just outrageous and crazy. And like, they were serious for real, screaming, hollering, and pissed the fuck off and upset. So, you know, I think they need a few more therapy sessions, because these little 2-3 we done saw on camera, that's not gonna work. They need some more. They need to resolve the issues instead of, you know, I mean, it seems like they talking about them, but I'm not sure if they get resolved. But then too, they just show us bits and pieces. So whatever. Okay, so let's move on to Chrissy and Miss Jones. So I'm gonna just touch on that. Chrissy and Tolly and Emily are trying to get together this jacket line. Tolly and Emily really don't see that much to eye and eye. Tolly want to be high-end. Emily want a more affordable line of jackets. Not like Walmart, like Tolly keeps saying, but you know, something that's affordable for everybody. So they're going back and forth, blah, blah, blah. Oh, honey, Chrissy done finally had to get her shit and leave and go to a hotel. Because Jim Jones was just wearing her ass out. Honey, he won't do shit. He just want to sit there, don't want to feed his dog. I mean, don't want to do nothing. Didn't want to help pack. They lost the buyers for the house, I guess, because they would never get their ass up out of there because he wouldn't help do shit. And so, you know, he don't just want to do nothing. He just want to sit on his ass or go out and make the money, whatever. You know, and she do everything. But I mean, if you gonna do everything, you been doing everything for him, then he gonna expect you to keep doing it. I mean, I'm sure this ain't the first time you done got on him about why the fuck he ain't doing this or that and the other. But as long as you gonna end up eventually doing it for him, then there's no motivation and no reason for him to do it at all. All he gotta do is just work through you hollering and screaming about it. Okay? So, you know, that's what it is. But he did take the initiative to have them go see Reverend Run. Y'all know Rev Run from Run DMC. And discuss the stuff that's going on. And Rev Run has some good valid points. He was trying to let Jim Jones know it's the little things that matter that makes up, you know, it's not all about the fancy and the floss and the diamonds and pearls and riches. You know, it's about little things too. Let's go to Pier 1, go walk the dog, or run this errand, do that. It's just little shit that adds up, which I would absolutely have to agree. And when, you know, when Rev Run was pointing this out, Chrissy was like, yes, and like, yeah. I mean, Rev Run obviously done learned over the years, happy wife, happy life, okay? That's just the way it is. As long as you make this broad happy and do what it is, I mean, simple stuff that she wants you to do, then you probably won't have no damn problem out of it. You know, Rev Run done learned. He say he be up in Bath and Body Works with the other husbands, and they be sitting on their bench and they chair while the wives looking around for whatever they looking for. And he be sitting there and just be a happy-go-lucky person. And honey, when they get home, Justine probably give him a little taste since he was acting good that whole day. Okay? So, anyway. I mean, they go to see Rev Run. The next day, Chrissy asked him what did he get out of it, if anything. And he goes on to say that I got room for improvement. I mean, he was trying to tell her, but she really... Now, this part right here of the show, I think I'm going to have to kind of side with Jim. Because, I mean, she wasn't happy with what he said. And she said that she's hoping that he took more away from the conversation with Rev Run than what he did. But I think Jim... And she wasn't happy with what he was saying, but I don't know. Maybe he just couldn't express himself, or he wasn't saying it, or the way she wanted it, or whatever the situation was. But yeah, she got kind of upset and pissed off, and he was like, well damn, you gonna ask me what I got from it and this, that, and the other, but then you get mad when I tell you. So, I don't know. And then she to the point where she got fed up, so she leaves and goes and stays in the hotel. She said she need a break. He outside with her when she finna leave. He dropping a few tears and crying. And you know, she like, oh, I just need a break, blah, blah, blah. So she goes, been living in the hotel for a little while or whatever. And I guess she's taking this time to try to further discuss this fashion line that her and Talia and Emily are going to have going on or whatever. And so, you know, Emily told her, you're afraid you're going to get a little too comfortable with not having to deal with Jim ass. And she was like, yeah. So, Mama Jones comes to the hotel to talk to Chrissy and try to get her to go work it out with Jim Jones. But, you know, Mama Jones let Chrissy know that she understand what the hell she talking about, where she coming from with the shit about Jim, how he don't want to do shit. So, I don't know. At the end of the show, what happened? At the end of the show, Talia was crying with her ex-boo / manager or something like that. But I don't know. I guess it remains to be seen what's supposed to happen at the end of this show, episode, or whatever. But anyway, that's all I had to say about that, I think. And oh, y'all, what's today? Tuesday. Tomorrow, the Houston Family on Our Own is premiering. It's coming on Lifetime Network, 9/8 Central tomorrow, Wednesday the 24th. So y'all check that out. And honey, I do plan on doing a video on that. I guess if it's compelling enough for me to even discuss, which I hope it will be, because I can't wait to see what's gonna go on with that. So, yep, I guess that's all for now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like this video, share this video, tweet it, Facebook, is that out? Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, y'all know the routine. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Follow me on Instagram, my Tyrane, that is my name on Instagram. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.